Let's be together. Electronic device. Close. Shorten. Remote. Function. The furniture. Whole. Release. Planet. Portable. Palm. Corner. Light bulb. Focus. Fight for. Port. System. Memory. Hoop. Bounce. Suspension bridge. Make a booking. Shaking. Scenery. India. Village. Villager. Host. Create. Effect. Personal. Trousers. Fishing. Golf club. Perfect. Cover. Crop. Influence. Outer space. Process. Restaurant. Livestock. Recommend. Buffet counter. No wonder. Chef. Run out of. Jug. Screen. Gangster. Youngster. Life experience. Disco. Bar. Stand. Password. Cleaner. Poisonous. Deal with. Probably. Accidentally. Immediately. Dangerous. Suspect. Efficient. Potential. Just up. Protect. Slippery. Picnic. Windbreaker. Plant. Sudden. Edge. Helmet. Be concerned about. Survive. Be fit for. Filter. Pollute. Pollution. Imagine. Separate. Routine. Industrialization. Factory. Racket. Magazine. Shop. Carbon. Scam. Hack. Statement. Bang in. Fulfill. Convenience store. Hang up the phone. Voice. Mood. Limitation. Skip the school. Present. Entertainment. Discuss. Ruin. Disease. Government. Seal. Costume. Order. Pipe. Electric car. Oil car. Refill. Oil. Soft. Mature. All in one. Salespeople. Document. Bookshelf. Tree. Function. Audio. Film. Cinema. Adjust. Explain. Battery. Rate. Travel agent. Compare. Price. Mop. Tie. Obesity. Weight. Waistline. Fable. Poor. Rich. Seed. Swallow. Short sight. Harmful. Radiation. Modern. Society. Degree. Signal. Badminton. Habitat. Glacier. Extinct. Due to. Atmosphere. Ecosystem. Absorb. Now you see, have a look to the picture. Okay, this is in the picture you see the polar bear, and then it has no place to stand, right? Okay, it's in the water. Okay, so now let's read together and see what happened. In the photo, you see a polar bear having no place to stand on. It looks very sad. The place used to be the habitat of polar bear, but now the temperature of the sea water is going up. The glaciers are getting melt. They have no place to live. If the situation is still the same, polar bear will extinct someday. Actually, not only polar bears, but also many animals are losing their habitats due to the global warming that is from humans. Right. some problems are really from industrialization. There are more and more factories, and they give out dirty air continuously. The air is getting more and more serious. Besides, many people are cutting the trees, and the amounts of forests and fewer and fewer. There are there are fewer trees to block the sunshine, and the air pollution has broken the atmosphere. The sunshine comes to the earth directly, and it makes the weather hotter and hotter. The glacier will get melt naturally, and there are fewer forests. Polar bears are, and many animals lose their habitats. It is ruining the ecosystem. Okay, now we have a look to the question first. What is the main idea of this article? Okay, if you see the question like this, normally you just have a look to the first paragraph. Okay. Now, okay, in the first paragraph, you can see that the temperature of the seawater is going up. The glaciers are getting melt. They have no place to live. If the situation is still the same, polar bear will extinct someday. Actually, not only polar bears, but also many animals are losing their habitats. Okay, so you see that first it's used polar bear as an example. Okay, yeah, just like the temperature of the seawater is going up. Okay, the glaciers are getting melt, and then they have no place to live. Okay, who is this day? This day means there are polar bear. The polar bear have no place to live, and then it's also said. Okay, it also mentioned that if the situation is still the same, polar bear will extinct someday. Actually, not only polar bears, but also many animals are losing the habitats. Okay, it tells us it's a situation. What's happened to this? What does the situation means? So situations means what's happening. So how is the situation? Okay, the situation is that many the temperature is going up. Seawater temperature is going up, and then the glaciers are getting melt. Okay, if it's really like this continuously, the polar bears and many animals will lose their habitats with no place to live. Okay, so what's the answer? Okay, so animals will have no place to live. Yes, and then what makes global warming more and more serious? Okay, now we have a look to the green side. Some problems are really from industrialization. There are more and more factories, and they give out dirty air continuously. The air pollution is getting more and more serious. Besides, many people are cutting the trees, and the amounts of forests are fewer and fewer. And then there are fewer trees to block the sunshine, and the air pollution has broken the atmosphere. Okay, so it's talking about this global warming. What makes global warming more and more serious? Okay, this side, it means that there are more and more factories. There are more and more factories giving out the air continuously. Okay, so there are more and more factories, right? Okay, what do the factories do? Okay, the factories give out the dirty air, and then you see that, and then many people are cutting the trees. Okay, so the amount of trees are fewer and fewer. There's nothing to block the sunshine, right? Okay, the air pollution has broken the atmosphere. Okay, so the first problem is the air pollution from the factories, and then the second problem is the people cutting the trees, right? Okay, so what makes global warming more and more serious? Okay, yes, so air pollution and people cutting the trees. Okay, air pollution and people cutting the trees make global warming more and more serious. Right, okay, next one. How do the factories ruin the air? Okay, the factories. Okay, now we see that's a green side again. Okay, there are more and more factories and they give out dirty air continuously. Okay, so it's very obvious that, okay, the factories are giving out dirty air, right? Okay, yes, the factories give out dirty air. Okay, what makes wild animals lose their habitats? Okay, we have a look to the, okay, okay, the blue side, okay. Oh, the sunshine comes to the earth directly and it makes weather hotter and hotter. The glacier will get melt naturally and there are fewer forests. Polar bears and many animals lose their habitats. It's ruining their ecosystem. Okay, this side is tell that okay, the weather is getting hotter and hotter and the glacier gets melt naturally, okay? And there are fewer forests, okay? Okay, now, what makes the animals lose their habitats? Okay, first, the glaciers are getting melt, and then the second problem is there are fewer trees, okay, and then polar bears and many animals lose their habitats. Okay, so what makes the animals lose their habitats? Oh yes, the glaciers getting melt, and there are fewer trees. It makes there are fewer forests. It makes animals lose their habitats. Okay, now we have a look to another article. First one, approach, abnormal, fake, act. Okay, now we read the article first. Okay, oh, you see, okay, this is a man lying on the road. Okay, you see what happened? Okay, now read together. That man is lying on the road. He looks so hot. Don't be cheated by him. He is acting. He always jumps out when the cars are approaching and he will lie on the road. Last week, he did the same thing. The driver was scared. Fortunately, a person knew that he would create a fake accident. He put a fake mouse on his hand. He jumped directly. The driver didn't get any problems. Actually, there are many this kind of people. I have this kind of experience about 2 or 3 times. I saw someone stepping on the road when my scooter almost approached. Fortunately, I didn't drive my scooter very fast and I stopped in time. Now, I'm going to suggest that you should focus on the road situation. If you see something abnormal, just slow down. Besides, you need to have cameras with your scooter and your cars as the protection to yourself. When there is an accident, just show the record to the police. It can keep you away from the problems. How do many people know the men are cheating? The men are creating fake accidents. Okay, now we see. To have a look to the yellow side. Okay, now we see. That man is lying on the road. He looks so hot. Don't be cheated by him. He's acting. He always jumps out when the cars are approaching and he will lie on the road. Last week, he did the same things. The driver was very scared. Fortunately, a person knew that he would create a fake accident. He put a fake mouse on his hand. He jumped up directly. Okay, now you see. Last week, he did the same thing. What does it mean by the same thing? Okay, we have a look. Okay, yeah, he is acting. He always jumps out when the cars are approaching and he will lie on the road. Last week, he did the same thing. What was the same thing? Oh, yeah, the same thing means the man, okay, jumping out when he sees cars. When he sees the cars approaching, okay, so that means he always does that when the cars approach and when the car comes. And then, on the other hand, a person knew that he would do the fake accidents. He puts a fake mouse on his hand and he jumps up directly. Okay, after he jumped up directly, what happened? Oh yes, of course, everyone knows he's creating a fake accident, right? Okay, so what's the answer? Yes, he did that before, and someone put a fake mouse on his hand. He jumped up directly. Okay, according to the writer, what driving habits should we have? Okay, we have a look to the green side. Now, I'm going to suggest that you should focus on the road situation. If you see something abnormal, just slow down. Besides, you need to have cameras with your scooters and your cars as a protection to yourself. When there is an accident, just show the record to the police. It will keep you away from the accidents. Okay, now you can see that if you see something abnormal, just slow down, and then you need to have a cameras with your scooters and your cars as a protection. Okay, and then you need to show the record to the policeman. Okay, so it means that you need to drive slowly, and then you need to have a camera with your scooters and your car. And then if there's an accident, you just show the record to the policeman, right? Okay, yes. So, okay, now we say, okay, we should drive slowly if we see something abnormal, and we should have cameras with our scooters and the cars to protect ourselves. Okay, how can we prevent getting problems from fake accidents? Okay, now we have a look to the last few sentences. Okay, when there is an accident, just show the records to the policeman. It can keep you away from the problems. What problems is that? The problems are the fake accidents, right? Okay, so we should have a camera to protect ourselves. Okay, if there are some problems, just show the records to the policeman. Oh yes. Okay, now we go to this part is for answering the questions according to your own idea. Okay, I think you know more than I do. Okay, now we go to this side. Describe and according to the information. Now we have a look to the information first. Okay, so this is called White House Disco. It is a rock music from the USA, and then over 10, 18 years old only, right? Okay, and then doors open from 9 p.m. Open as 9 p.m. Okay, it opens on every Tuesday to Saturday. Tickets are £6 for adults, and then £5 for students. And then when we go there, we can't wear jeans, we can't wear t-shirts. Okay, so now we see that. Does this open every evening? Yes, we have a look. No, it doesn't. It opens on Tuesday, from Tuesday to Saturday. Okay, what music is that? Oh yes, it's rock music from the USA. Okay, what clothes to wear? Okay, we can't wear jeans, we can't wear t-shirt. Okay, begin. Students tickets, how much? Okay, the students tickets are £5. Okay, begins. What time is this going to begin? Oh yes, it starts at 9 o'clock. Begin means start. Okay, now this is called the White House Disco. It doesn't open every evening. It opens from Tuesday to Saturday. We cannot wear t-shirts and jeans. Students' tickets are £5. It begins at 9 o'clock p.m. Okay, now we have a look to the activity. Make a list about your plan for camping. I think you know more. You finish in the class time. I think you know more than I do.